Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Zach Greinke. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Michael Chavis in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a swing and a miss there.
Ball, one strike.
Going to count 1 and 2. Singing, you know, Zach Greinke, a guy that even while he's been playing, he likes scouting amateur talent in person and watching guys on video. Well, in the 2012 year when he was with Milwaukee, he went into their draft room and there was video on the screen of a certain player, and he pointed at the screen. Greinke and said, that's the guy you should take with your first pick. He's the best player in the draft. And it turned out to be his future teammate, Corey Seager. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Isbell makes the catch. 1 away. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Boog, I didn't walk very much, but I'll tell you what, it drives me a little crazy to see it. I mean, we're in this modern era of baseball, and we know how important walks are. You get runners on base, they end up leading the run. But this whole lineup just seems to be made up of players who come to the dish, they don't have a plan, they come unglued right away. You've got to make that pitcher work a little bit more. It's not like you're going to get a steady diet of meatballs all game long.
Hacktastic might be the way to describe it. Swing and a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Greinke, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next pitch inside, ball 1. Downs leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The 1-2. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Ripped to first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. So 1 left for Washington. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, today's starting pitcher, Anthony Banda. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes It's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And first offering is fouled off.
このハゲ。
Here comes a pitch. That one the other way.
あー、ライトゴロ。あちゃー、遅い。もうちょいやのに。
Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Samad Taylor. That one's in there, 0-1.
Gotcha.
And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
$3080って書いてるな。3月からまだまだ先やな。
They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. Guys who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, it can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
Pick
off move to first. He's in there. And he's back in easily. Now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. This one popped up.
Catch,
and there's two down.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Chris, Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player of the year in 2020, the second Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former teammate back in 2017.
And there's the strike.
アップグレード対応すんのかなこれね。さすがに別物か。なら引き継ぎできんのこれ。いやー、引き継ぎはできへんか。クリアデータはいけんのか。止まったか。 うん。取るや。よいしょ。 よっしゃ。ああ、くまさんおはようございます。腹減った。ネットワーク。もう今も腹減ってますわ。今ちょうど炊いてる最中で。終わったらすぐ食べますわ。腹の虫が鳴きまくって。
The wind of the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
昨日もだからカツオのたたき一匹丸々食べましたね。長いカツオのたたきを。
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
あーっと。全く予見かったな。
Maybe they can turn it into something more with nobody out. A lot of things can happen here in this inning.
Here's Lane Thomas. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. No score here in the second. And that one is lifted in the air. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be
これは1点入った。
The run comes across and the Nats score first. It's 1-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jeremy De La Rosa digging in for the Nationals. Entered the game as a pinch hitter last night. Back in the starting lineup for this one. That misses the zone. 1-0.
デラロサ。
Center field.
いやー、集まってもた。
Waters makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Israel.
Now the catcher up to hit, Israel Pineda. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
The 1-0. Can't get
Ah,
it cleanly,
正面。
but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Stone Garrett.
Stone Garrett digs in now. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
Thomas on third with 2 out. Next pitch is downstairs.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the
難易度上げてもいいかもしれんですね。
a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Right-hander kick steals, swings and misses. 2-1 now.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
That one not close, and the count is 3-1. Michael Chavis up next for Washington.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Under
it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the second. So up now for Kansas City.
オリバース。オリバーソースみたいな。ああ、際どいな。
Next offering is in for a strike. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
ああ、レフト前。
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now it's Franmil Reyes. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
レイエス。
Nobody out. Runner at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence. And
swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff. There's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Drew Waters stands in. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
He goes down looking.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
これは取れん。ああ、入った。
Out number 3. So one left for Kansas City. They're down 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now it's Michael Chavis.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Oh.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get it in motion.
The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Single to right in his first trip. Next pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. That clips a corner.
あれは取るんか。
It's a strikeout.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Now, Jamer Candelario. There's a strike. Candelario goes 6'1", 215 pounds, usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at first. Here comes the 0-1. That to right.
上がりすぎか。
Drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
And the batter now, C.J. Abrams. He's 0 for 1. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And first offering is fouled off.
うまそうなたこ焼きやな。
And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fastball to letters, throws him for strike 3. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 1 and the Royals nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and to the plate for Kansas City, Nate
Third
Eaton.
baseman, Nate Eaton.
And the pitch. That one missed. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Candelario calls it in, and there's 1 away.
これはどん詰まりやな。
The batter number 7, shortstop.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft, right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Steven Kwan for Rookie of the Year.
危ない
Great
危ない。
crop of rookies. Chavis
カ
fires
バー
over
が
to
早かっ
first.
た。
And that quickly 2 away.
Second baseman,
Samant Taylor getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Taylor batting second in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Off the plate, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
高い。
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
もうちょいやな。
Good plate appearance there. Able to
歩か
take
した。
the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Pasquantino in the box now. No balls in a strike.
止まった
If he's
か。
going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Left-hand batter waits.
いや、来た。
Runner on the go.
早いわ、これ。
Oh, save! That's a stolen base.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
0-2 now. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Royals leave one. They still trail 1-0. On to the fourth, and now up for Washington, Lane Thomas.
4回か。
And ball one to the right fielder. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, these Nats showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Pasquantino makes the catch for the out, and there's
Now
one down.
The center fielder, Jeremy.
Up
De
now
La
for
Rosa.
Washington, Jeremy De La Rosa. Flied out his first time.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Popped up left side. Eaton
うん、
settles
どん
underneath
詰まり
it.
やな。
Squeezes it. 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Pineda.
2 outs, base is empty. Israel Pineda digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Out to short.
いやー、これはあかん。
Gathers and throws to first. And the inning is over. So they go quietly there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Nationals 1 and the Royals nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Salvador Perez.
The catcher.
Bonda back to work. That's through there for a strike. Salvi is a star in Kansas City. He debuted with the Royals as a 21-year-old. Helped them win a World Series in 2015. In fact, he did more than help. He ended up being the World Series MVP. And a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. A wind and a pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Olivares batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Olivares.
He singled to left his first time through. And it's even up.
That's off the plate.
One down, base is empty. Stays alive. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the lefty. That one missing inside.
際ど。
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
On a line.
ライトゴロ、ライトゴロ。さすがに無理
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. He made it really work out there on the mound. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the 0-1. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into
Wow.
a play.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got it.
No.
And he's down on
三
strikes
振が
for
多
the
いな。
second time today.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone. And it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
At the plate, Drew Waters. He swings and fouls one off. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. And he went around according to Darryl Parker. The 0-2. On the
ああ、ボ
ground.
テボテや。
Throws to first. Inning over. So one left for Kansas City. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now the left fielder, Stone Garrett. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And first off,
このカーブまた遅いな。
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner. What I love
71
about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Next pitch is outside. Right side,
正面か。
whips it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The batter number 6, second baseman.
So the lineup flips
Michael
over, and it's Michael Chavis at the plate. 1 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Just missed.
2-0.
Next pitch is outside.
Rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
眠いな。
And the 3-0 finds the zone. That one lifted to
こ
left.
れも詰まってるな。
Isbell snags it for the second out. Jeter downs to the plate here.
Number 3, shortstop, Jeter downs.
In there for strike one.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Here's your 1. Slow curveball drops in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That hits the dirt. Now 1 and 2. The line to kick the pitch.
Ball 2.
電気を流せ。
That's inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field.
これもあかんか。
Brings it in with a nice running grab. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Kyle
や
Isbell.
っとかなか。
And he deals. On the ground to third.
Ah.
And it gets by him.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
No outs. Runner at first. And stepping in is the speedy Nate Eaton. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0 and 2 as he waves at that one.
意外と当たらんもんやわ。
Kicks and deals.
わあ、どん詰まり。
Calls it in for the out.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Witt up to bat next. Lays off the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
頭に当たれ。
Kicks and fires. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Runner on the go.
ああ、来た。
In the air, right side. Thomas makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Samad Taylor steps in for the Royals. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And there's a foul ball. And here it comes.
なんとかこの回は投げてもらわんと。ああ、危ない。
Now the throw to first on the run. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 5. It's the Nationals 1 and the Royals nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now up for Washington, Junior Candelario.
the first baseman, number 9.
まだ投げんの。
Greinke back to work. There's your strike. Movement in the bullpen. Josh Stamont appears to be getting loose. Garrett getting cranked up as well. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Wow.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Here's a 1-2.
あっと、
This
危ない。
is inside.
この人避けへんな。あーちゃ。
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
いやー、なんかボールっぽく見えたけど、入ってんのか。
Now it's the Nationals cleanup
ギリギリ入ってるな。あー、また正面。
Tosses to first. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ildemaro Vargas.
まだ投げんの？
In there, and it's 0-1. Vargas in his fourth year, 31 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
あー、どん詰まり。
Witt on his way over, makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they make short work of him there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Nationals 1 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Vinny Pasquantino.
さあ、変えよう。
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Erasmo Ramirez.
Your attention,
These are the spots relievers really make a name for
Ramirez.
themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
わお。あー、取れんかった。
Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Up next to the Royals.
No outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. Fouled off down the right side. Pasquantino aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off, you'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his
Oliver.
swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Got him! 2 gone.
うん。三振取りまくりやな。
Ron Neal Reyes steps in for the Royals. That misses, and it's 1-0. Fought off foul. And a 1-1.
うわっ
Ripped to
と、
third. And that is that.
強烈やな。
Royals leave one. They trail here, 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Stamont.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Well, 1-run game, and now the right fielder.
腹減ったな。
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that is strike one.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next offering is downstairs. And another ball.
1 strike.
The 2-1.
ああ、入ってる。際どいな。
Towards first.
こりゃあかん。
Pasquantino
He's out.
steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jeremy De La Rosa.
Here's the center fielder, Jeremy De La Rosa.
なっちゃ。カブトムシ食うしかない。
And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at 1. And ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
De La
Rosa checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. And the right-hander deals. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Righty delivers. Hot shot to third. On the run, throw to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the catcher, Israel Pineda.
And here's the catcher, Israel Pineda. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And that one missing low. Ball to strike.
Ball
Just missed. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Righty to the plate.
ああ、どん詰まりや。
Taylor on the move. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Nationals 1 and the Royals nothing. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Drew Waters.
The center fielder.
The pitch. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball up the middle.
もう危ない。
Whips it to first on the run. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting,
Kyle
the left
Isbell
fielder.
now at the plate.
Kyle Isbell.
どん詰まり。
Vargas makes the grab. 2 down. Nate Eaton the next to hit. And a ground
これ
ball
またどん
first.
詰まり。
He handles it
お互い
himself.
どん詰まりや
Now
な。
to spare, and that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 1 and the Royals nothing.
Your
Taylor
attention,
Clark
please.
gets the call from the pen.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
The pitch. Garrett up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Fly ball to right. Reyes under it.
これまたどん詰ま
Makes
り
the。grab. And a quick out, number one.
Little drop and drive on
The
that
batter, number
swing.
6.
Backside
Second
collapsing
baseman,
just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Chavis.
Here's Chavis now, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Josh Taylor, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
これは抜け
The
た
middle,
か。
and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Downs in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That misses. Now 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And a foul
Wow.
ball. Makes the count 2-1. Chavis, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. At the belt and fires. High fly
いやー、
ball
これも
out to
詰まっ
left
と
center
る。
field. Isbell calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jamer Candelario.
Wow.
Line drive,
これは
and that should be
完
extra
璧。
bases. Chavis, round second on his way to
1
third.
点入る。
They add on late as the run scores all the way from first. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is C.J. Abrams.
完
First pitch
璧や
not
な。
close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Towards right center field. Reyes moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Nationals on this RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 8th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt
The
Jr.
shortstop,
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. Well, these Royals,
あれはボールっぽいけど、取ってくれ
chasing
た。
pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times,
あ
and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Bounce to third.
あ、どんどん詰まり。
Zips it across, and Witt is out.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Here's the second baseman, Samad Taylor. First offering, and it just misses. Right-handed reliever. That one misses. Ball 2. And a pitch. And it's fouled away.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
あー、取れ
And
た。
now maybe extra bases. Taylor races for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Vinny Pasquantino digs in now.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Yeah. The tying run at the plate. Checks in to go. And the count is 1-1.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The catcher, number 13.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. And there's the strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but
あー、でもちょうどいいぐらいか。
The 0-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Wow.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. The 2-2 on the way. Ripped on a line. Garrett pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Through 8 full, it's the Nationals 2 and the Royals nothing. Joel lefty out of the pen. Amir Garrett.
Garrett.
So they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes a pitch. Vargas now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Line
Ah, Toyota.
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Waters has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Jeremy DeLaRosa digging in for the Nationals.
代打。
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Derek Hill trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Derek Hill.
Check swing, and that's a ball. This one near center field. Waters sizes this one up, grabs it on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for Washington, but they're on top 2-0.
Your
Staying in the
attention,
game on
please.
defense,
Now
Derek
playing
Hill.
center
He'll be out in center now.
さあ、
after pitch hit.
抑え出すか。
Edward Olivares
Leading off
steps in for the Royals.
The designated hitter, Edward.
よう投げました。
Kyle Finnegan comes on now, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for Washington, number 67, Kyle Finnegan.
よっしゃ。
The pitch. There's the strike. Finnegan measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
あーっと、間に合うか。あー、危ない。よう間に合った。
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And next up for the Royals, Franmil Reyes. That's in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
This one popped up. Downs gets under it.
あーっ
Puts
と、
the squeeze on that.
取り方が危
Couple
ないな。
quick outs. So up now for
The
Kansas
center
City,
fielder,
Drew
number
Waters.
6, Drew
And
Waters.
first offering is fouled off. Fouled
どんど
off.
ん
It was
詰
late.
まり。あ
Two-run game, but 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a
ー、
swing and a
終
miss,
了。
and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark,
完
and
封
sometimes things
か。
aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Mm, よっしゃ、2-0 か。
For the victorious Washington.
まだでも借金9あるからな。連敗は止まった。10ゲーム。えらい離れてるな。4位か。さあ、では腹減った。1時間ちょいか。